thought about putting shorts on. Hello? Welcome to the show, you guys. It's me, your friendly neighborhood boomer. And yes, I am in fact having a Dr. Pepper after the last couple of days of only drinking water. It's been a rough day and I'm tired and I need the caffeine. Plus I have a really bad headache. We'll see how this works. Okay, camera, focus. Focus. There we go. Ugh. All right, so welcome to the show. We are going to do our best to make this work. So I tried once again to see if I could get my my good controller, you know, the one I normally play with, to work, and it's still doing that weird thing where it's like speed jumping and it's doing all kinds of weird stuff. So I'm just going to play on my regular wired Xbox controller. Let me get this over here so I can get in game with you guys. There we go. Oh, I forgot to turn on. Huh, that's funny. There we go. Excuse me. I did get Cyberpunk reinstalled, and I believe it's perfectly modded. I haven't played it. It's still got my old save files, but due to all of the let me pause this real quick. Due to all of the updates recently to not just the game itself, but a lot of the systems that got overhauled, I'll start a new save, and when I do, we will be streaming that probably next week. If not next week, then the week after. We might wait till the beginning of the year. We might do Cyberpunk 2024. I've been feeling the itch for it though. I got to come out of these socks at least. What's weird is like I'll get so hot and then I'm like, I'm gonna come out of these socks, and as soon as I take them off, my feet get cold. That's so stupid. I did just take a super hot shower. I shaved for you guys. Super duper scrubbed my scalp and everything. You know, my hair is always a journey, you guys. I do like the haircut. Everyone at my day job has been like super, like, complimentary, I guess that's the word. And Joseph really likes it. And one of the best side effects to it is it cut 60 to 75% of the gray out. So it took like years off, and I'm all about that because I'm not old or anything, but I've been feeling old lately. So there's that. All right, so we have Daddy Joseph over here. Hoppin' Stance is right here in front of me, and we're ready to go into Frostmere Crypt and start our travails. Let's see what. I think I checked all of this and wasn't there a guy? Oh, no, I remember what it was. A lady named Asa, I think, or Aisa, something like that. She and one of her friends, they went AWOL or something, and now, she's like, go get that sword or something like that. Oh, dearie me, there's already people, like, right outside the crypt. Bye! Anyone? Come on, there's one more person. Gotcha! Okay. Let me turn that up just a teensy bit more. See, whenever I play like a full screen game like Fallout or Skyrim or Cyberpunk or The Outer Worlds, anything like that, I have to turn the actual volume up a lot louder, unless I'm wearing earphones, of course, then it plays perfectly. For not only for myself to hear, but for you guys to hear it when it captures. But like games like Shop Titans, or like whenever I'm just streaming YouTube immediately after, I have to turn all the way back down because if not, I give myself a jump scare. Speaking of which, if you guys really want to mess with me and jump scare me while I'm in a dungeon, free sound effects. I don't charge for my sound effects. Now, eventually, if I ever make affiliate, all of the sound effects that I currently have will probably stay free. I might swap them out every once in a while with new sound effects, but I'll keep the amount I have. I think I have like 20 or 25, something like that. But then I'll add up. I did not mean to do that. I'll add others behind a paywall because they'll be a little bit more like premium sounds, that sort of thing. But as of right now, I'm not an affiliate in it. I probably won't be for another 4 or 5 years. Just saying. Only because of the fact that I'm a very tiny fish in a very big pond and my time slot. Now, honestly, I'm not competing with many in my time slot, so that you would think would be a boon. But again, there's so many people currently right now already streaming Skyrim as I'm streaming Skyrim. Eric and I had a conversation about this recently, and he said the same thing. You know, like one of the reasons why he's had more of a success is because his genre of streaming is a much smaller pool of people, and they're very supportive and friendly. They're more of a community, whereas a lot of streamers, especially small to medium-sized streamers, they get to be incredibly toxic and competitive. Now, the big streamers, it costs them nothing to be kind. And to be fair, it only helps them when they collaborate. So they're all friendly towards each other for the most part. I mean, unless one of them does something like incredibly rude or hateful, for the most part, they're all collaborative. But the smaller people that I'm technically competing with, they're not like that. They're not like that. I'm not saying they're all like that, but there's a good contingent. It'd be the same thing as if like I went to like went to play World of Warcraft, excuse me, and I did one dungeon with a group of people, and they were all really hateful. It's still not right for me to immediately assume all of the people running dungeons are like that. Based off like just one experience. Oh dearie me, oh my, you're dead. Maybe not. It was an arrow to your chest. One day, I've got to sit down and read all these books I've picked up. I've picked up a lot of damn books. Ooh, I see boots. Elven boots. And an iron sword, an Eastern iron warhammer, iron battle axe, and a helmet. What's in that bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Nothing in that one. And that's it. Nothing in the basket. Nope. And there is a grindstone, but I don't think I need to mess with that right now. I hate when I go into a dungeon or something and it's real foggy like this. That bothers me because I'm like, I have a hard enough time seeing. All right, what's on this little pedestal? Kitchen reader. I think I've actually read that book. What do we got here? We got a journal. Kier's journal. All right, let's read that. What a disaster. We haven't seen a caravan in a week. We actually lost ground in the tunnels. Tal and his team were crushed when their section collapsed. I heard word of a mutiny. If next week isn't any better. 2 new recruits. Asa and Rajir. Girl said she did time in Sidna Mine down in Markarth, and it shows. She's got more experience than all of us put together. I've put her in charge of the dig. Cat's good with a blade, so I sent him topside with the raiders. Tunnel's going well. Isa made our first big find just yesterday. Buried chest with a couple hundred gold. Topside, Rajir and his team have hit 5 merchants this week. In and out faster than the guard could respond. Looks like things are finally going my way. The tunnel broke out into some kind of ancient giant cavern. There's a whole forest down there. Found a nice sword all laid out on some kind of monument and everything. But this is just strange. Eerie. What is this place? Not like any tomb I've ever seen. I think the cat's gone crazy. All of a sudden he can't focus. Keeps muttering to himself. He's gone from our best raider to our worst. Botched 2 jobs just today. Aisa's trying to cover up for him, but she's not fooling anyone. Lately, he keeps asking to see my sword, begging to borrow it, like I'll let him get his paws on it. It's beautiful, perfectly balanced, better than any blade I've ever held. Sure, he can have it right in the gut. Spoken like a bandit. And if you listen to the bandits in here, they're talking about the situation as well. Why am I standing? I'm not supposed to be standing. Oh, there. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've got to go over here as well. Let's make sure. Okay, just making sure. Now, Aisa's journal. And a note from Rajir. We'll read Aisa's journal first. Left the White River gang this morning with Hogvar's thugs on our tail. Wasn't a bad gig, but it was time to move on. Rajir and I weren't getting anywhere with him in charge. I'll never understand how he does it. I couldn't find so much as a rumor in Windhelm. While Rajir stayed outside the city, got wasted on moon sugar, and still managed to find us a lead. Some gang out Morthal way. They're holed up in an old ruin, digging it out in between raids on the caravans. Joined up with Kier's band. Their treasure hunting dig is a disaster. 3 months of work have barely cleared a single haul, and 6 men have died from the cave-ins. I've taken charge of the dig while Rajir is leading the raid's topside. Maybe that year in Sidna mine will pay off after all. You'd think a man who could swing a sword could use a pickaxe, but these louts are exhausted after barely an hour. No wonder this tunnel's taken forever. I've set up round-the-clock shifts and ordered double rations for the best diggers. That'll give them some incentive. Night shift woke me to say they'd hit something big. Kier, Rajir, and I went down to take a look. It's huge. Like a whole forest was just swallowed up by the earth, with a big old monument out in the center. Kier took the sword from it as a trophy, proof his whole plan was finally paying off. For once, he might be right. Rajir's been having nightmares over the past few days. He keeps muttering about a pale lady. One of those swamp women who steal children away at night, I think. To think some fool story could turn the toughest bandit I know into a cowering kitten, frightened of his own shadow. I'm just glad none of the others see him like this. It's getting worse. Rajir can barely sleep at all now, and whenever he dozes off, he wakes up screaming. Woke the whole place up last night. He says the pale lady is coming for us. She's down in the forest, and we have to return the sword or she'll kill us all. Not a chance. The boss clings to that thing like he was born with it. I've told everyone Rajir just has a fever, but this can't go on. I pulled a few things together. I'll slip out tonight and never look back. Okay. Let's read the note from Rajir now. Aisa, I see her in every shadow. Hear her voice on every breath of wind. In my dreams, in my ears, in my mind. The Pale Lady. We have to stop her. Just return the sword and we can shut her away forever. I can't take this anymore. I have to do it. I must, Rajir. Okay, so he's going for the sword. And in order to get the sword, he's going to have to take on Kier. And I think we're going to have to take on Kier. Alright, let's go down here, loot these folks, and keep on going. Everything will be pretty, pretty shiny, shiny. Really, if it's not a salt pile, I don't want it. I'll harvest this stuff. It's quick and easy food. Anything in the cupboard? No. Actually, I'll take the boys' tunic because I do have a room for. You guys know I don't like kids, but oh shit! I saw you. Come on, bring it, bring it. Ha ha! Bandit Crow Atoner. Well, you've just atoned for your sins, little girl. Wait, where did I shoot him? I guess right under the armpit. That's the quickest way to the heart, really. Isn't that where Rick got shot in the opening of The Walking Dead? I believe it is. And hers went through her liver, basically. Damn, that arrow went through her ass. Oh, actually, I don't normally take someone's dignity on purpose, but that's good armor. I can make gold off of it, or I can put it on a companion. How about, speaking of which, I put a full Nord set of armor, like upgraded Nord armor, on Valdemar, you guys. And then I left for a little bit, because, you know, he's now steward. Ooh, mysterious skull. Okay. And when I come back, he was back in that crappy armor he had. I don't appreciate that. Ooh, dearie me. Oh, you know what? No. Well, I'll go ahead and loot this. Well, I'm going to have to kill her. How does she not see? To be fair, my sneaking is at 100. I don't see anything in there, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. You guys know that.
Emotional damage.
Thank you, Eric. I was just talking about my sound alerts a second ago. Emotion. Do you know that actual TikTok meme? That guy is hilarious. Oh, did you see? Oh my God. I don't know. I might be doing the Celebrity Death Watch today. I don't know if you saw this. You know the guy that's on TikTok is a black guy. I believe he's from Africa. He watches these videos of people doing stuff real complicated, and then he's like, just do it this way, and then he's like, he died in a car wreck, 26 years old. I feel so bad for his family, because he was, yeah, he died. I feel so bad. He was really funny, so very talented. He had his whole life ahead of him. And it wasn't, I don't believe it was his fault. I believe it was just a freak automobile accident. And they had a picture of the car. It was destroyed. Oh, Jesus, girl, scare me. Yeah, go the hell on with that bullshit. Yeah, I saw the thing about it yesterday or day before on TikTok, and I was stunned. I mean, unless someone was spoofing, which I don't think they were. That's a really awful thing to, like, to try to, like, make up news like someone died. That's awful. And I've actually seen, pranks before where someone's done that, like, in real life. There was a girl I knew who went into labor and her husband was doing something. I forget what he was doing, but he didn't come to the birth. He missed it or something. And so the brother-in-law who filmed it, which had to have been hard for him because he probably didn't want to see all that, but he filmed it, and then he told the husband that his wife died in childbirth. And then, of course, he rushed right down there to see her. And when he found out that his wife wasn't dead, he got mad. I'm like, if that was me, if I was married, which I'm never gonna be married, but if I was, I would not get mad that the person I'm spending the rest of my life with, it's a hoax. Are you serious? Oh, well, thank God. Thank God, because he's really funny and he's really smart. Oh! Underground cave-in. Oh, I'm so glad that's a hoax, dude. Thank you so much for debunking that. I hear somebody using a pickaxe. Ooh, 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 treasure chest. Hello. I feel like someone's gonna be in here or something. Why did it suddenly get so dark in here? Oh, this is the chest that they found when they were doing the dig. Okay, so this is literally like corroborating the story in the notes that we found. Okay, so we gotta go this way, and then we're gonna find a forest down here, apparently. Yeah, Kaby Lame. Okay, he's right there. I feel kind of bad because he wasn't doing bandit stuff. He was just picking at the wall, basically. Senegal. Okay. Oh, it's silver ore. Oh, I may have to come back. I may have to come back then. Because silver ore is good for, like making weapons that are effective against the undead. Yeah, I knew he was from Africa. My leg. Oh, my Lanta. Would you mind when you get up, just not right now, but when you get up, would you mind, oh, hello, grabbing me the Excedrin?
Sure.
Just whenever, not right now.
Well, I can move around. I gotta go get some tea anyway, see how much I'm out of tea. Oh, I'll put that in Dr. Pepper in the fridge for you too, by the way.
You put what?
That in the fridge for you earlier, by the way, so it'll be cold.
No, you did not put that in there when I got home. That and the Celsius.
It's sitting on the counter.
No, I didn't.
I put both of those in the big
I
fridge.
put those in the fridge. Yes, I did. I know for a fact because I was like, I've got to put this in here so it'll be cold for my stream.
Set it beside the fridge, and I put it in there before you left them sitting on the counter by the stove. You did.
Oh, that was Kier. Wait, who did I just... Okay, so that's Kier. That was the leader of... Okay, I'm going to take all his gear because it's good... Well, not those. He's going to be basically... he's going to be in his underwear and gauntlets. I put this in the fridge. I know for a fact I did because I came back downstairs to do it. Alright, Elven Sword. Gold. Ooh, a ring worth 300? I'll take that.
There you go, bud.
Thank you.
Get me some more drink because my throat is dry.
Are you coming back or are you going to watch some TV?
Well, I'll watch a little bit of TV and then I'll come back.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Grab Mallory. She wants to go down with you.
I'll probably come up and meet with her in a little while.
Alright. Okay, so he's fighting the pale lady down there. This is really a forest. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can't find this lady and shoot her with an arrow, because you guys know I like sneaking, I like sniping. And I believe, it's been a while since I've done this, but I believe that if I, oh, there she is, I see her now. I believe if I kill her outright, the wisps will just fall dead. They really build this whole set, though, to where, like, it's incredibly hard to get a clear shot to her. Alright, we're gonna try this and see what happens. Oh, no, 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 no. I am not getting her anytime soon. I don't think. Oh, no, I got it. Yeah, the wisps are all gone now. I don't think, though, that I'll be able to loot the little wisp cores. I think the only way I'm able to loot them is if I killed them myself. But for some reason, they're only, they only spawn when she's alive. What? There's one of them just hovering, but it's dead. Yeah, see, I can't loot it. In fact, I can just walk through it. No, it's on the ground now. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can loot. Okay, I gotta find the others in a minute. Alright, let's grab. He's got the sword, Rajir. There it is. There's the pale blade. Target takes 10 points of frost damage, 20 points of stamina damage, and weaker creatures and people flee for 30 seconds. So it must have some, you know what? That would make sense because of the silver. Alright, so I found the stolen sword. What am I hearing? Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, so according to this, like, she's still alive. I killed her, though. Right? Yeah, there's her body, I guess. All right, let's grab that soul gem and the coin purse. All right, so you can actually put the sword here. Let's see what happens. Not a lot. Let's try shooting this lady. Actually, you know what? Before we do anything, let's save. Okay, let me stand up and see if she gets hostile. Bless her heart. Says I'm detected. Can I shoot her? I apparently can shoot her. Alright. Well, she wasn't hostile that well. I'm grabbing that sword. I mean, it's my sword now. Alright, so let's look for a second and see if we can't find any more of those ash cores, those wisps. I do want to grab these torch bugs too, because I mean, hello. Alchemy, you guys know that's my bread and butter right there. I'd be making some bank off alchemy. I really hate how freaking foggy it is in here. I wish there was a setting where I could just turn the freaking fog off. This is the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Right? Is it up this? Yeah, it's up this way. I was trying to see if I could find any more of those wisps, but I don't... They would be floating in midair. Oh, wait, there's one. Okay, where did it go? Where the hell did it go? I bumped it. Oh, there it goes. Yay, glow dust. The only way to accrue glow dust is either to, wait, what is this? Or Calcamore. Okay, is to either buy it outright or kill wisps, which aren't fun to kill, first of all, because, you know, wisp mothers. Those things are no fun. I was just looking to see if there was another wisp up here. She had like 3 or 4 of them floating around. I've only found 2 so far. And they're hard to see with all this damn fog. Well, while Joseph's downstairs and Eric's gone, I want to tell you guys to go check out Eric's channel after my stream ends, because it's Gnome Week. Who doesn't love gnomes? He's making these cute little gnome thingies. I forget what they're called, but they're really cute. I watched his last video, not every single second of it, but most of it. And oh my god, the funniest thing happened. So he made a sample before the stream, right? And then when he went to making his stream piece, he miscalculated. He went from a single stitch to a double stitch on the outside of it, and it ended up being bigger than the sample. And I mean, just the look of confusion when he held them side by side. It took him a second to realize what he did. But the look of confusion on his face was so hilarious. I was like cackling. I was like, this poor man, he's done broke his own brain. It was hilarious. And then he was like, whatever, it's fine. He immediately, like, once he realized what it was, he was like, it's fine, it's whatevs, it's a hair flip. He did not care at all. And I was living for it. I'm sorry, my nose is itching like crazy. I really groomed for you guys today. I really groomed. I didn't just shower and shave. I also did my eyebrows, and I did my nose hairs. So, like, right now they're really a little unruly. Alright, just in case there's a not dead bandit, I'm gonna sneaky, snipey. What the hell? Oh, I set off a trap. I was like, what the hell? What's hitting me? Wait. What is in this water? Shall we find out? Dost we find out? Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got stuff in the water. Okay, yeah. Some soul gems. Oh. Silver armor, hello. We've got a chest. Eric, come back! Ebony battle axe, hello. That's what I call Joseph, battle axe. No, I'm just kidding. I don't call him that. I don't call him anything. I just call him Joseph. And that... Okay, I think that person's dead. Yeah, that person's dead. I just saw a head. I was like, is that person alive or dead? Alright, so am I gonna run into, Aisa? I think that's her name, Aisa. Am I gonna run into her? Because when I first got here, if you guys remember my last stream, she just said, this place is all yours, kill them all, I'm out of here. That was basically the gist of the conversation. And that's when you pick up the quest to run this place, and then that was it. She was actually fighting her way out of here. Okay, okay, where am I pointed at? Some location is in this area right here. We're gonna go discover it. Right, that's what we were doing on my last stream. After we ran something, I don't even remember what we ran. Oh, we discovered Dragon Bridge. I remember that. I'm just looking. I'm trying to get better about, like, peeking around corners and stuff, because I can't tell how many times I've been... Ooh. Oh, what is going on here?
Never do another span in that stupid jail. I died and give myself. What was that?
Oh, shit! Oh, he's a bound warrior. I thought it was a ghost. Why is this guy dressed up like... Why is he dressed up like a noble? Oh, the disgraced. They were once nobles. I forgot about that. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, so I got it. I thought they were like... I thought that was like a dynamic encounter where you were gonna like witness a random adventurer getting a quest from a ghost. I thought that's what that was. I didn't realize that was actually just a bound companion. And they killed the conjurer? Okay, then. Alright, let's look in the back of the... Okay, so... Oh, there's another dead conjurer. Hello. So they killed some conjurers. Now, the conjurers aren't all bad. Dance in the fire. Let's read that real quick. Speech. Okay. Ah! I'm just trying to get the... Oh, damn it. I was trying not to grab... What the hell? Where did the basket go? Don't tell me I picked it up, too. Oh, no, there it is right there. Alright, so... There is a town this way, apparently. At some point, there's a town this way. And we need to get our bow, because I like picking people off from afar. Is this the little area that has like it's like in the snow and it has like an inn and the Wind Peak Inn or some shit? Stone Hills. Nope, that'd be stealing. All right, that's a really big tree. It's kind of cute. It's crazy. You can't touch anything but like mushrooms and eggs, but
Yes.
all right, that's a Luke.
What can I do for
What
you?
have you got for
Looking
sale?
to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm looking to steal all your gold. No, just looking real quick. See what he's got. Dwarven War Axe of Animus, that's soul gems. Yeah, Ebony War Axe of Freezing, Lethargy, Sanctified Orcish Greatsword. That's it. I'm going to buy those, and those. And then I'm going to sell some shit. Alright, I don't need this Falmer stuff. Like, at all. Or this fur stuff. I'm going to keep that so I can disenchant it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I feel like that's the right thing to do. That's the thing we need to do. Get rid of that scaled helmet. And that's all she wrote as far as the... Well, no, I can... Well... Yeah. And I hope... I didn't really do an intro. I hope you guys are having a great day. That's what I meant to say. I actually had... I want to say a good day. It wasn't a great day, actually. It wasn't a bad day. It was a day. How about that? It was a day. I really like those ebony arrows. They're not quite as much damage as my bone arrows, but I do like them. I'm going to keep them. Look at that beautiful battle axe, you guys. The ebony stuff is just gorgina, isn't it? I love it. Oh, there we go. 7 gold. I'm gonna leave him with 4. Well, you know, yeah.
Until next time.
Alright, now who is this person? Are they a quest giver? Jesper.
Just trying to make a living. No interest in trouble.
Okay, T-Bay.
Stone Hill's warmth is a welcome change in this cold, bleak land.
I don't know who they got to do the voicing, because I don't think this town Swanvere.
I'm just here to work the mine. Nothing else matters anymore.
That's a weird comment to make. What's going on at the mine? I don't think Stonehills is a original town in Skyrim. I think it's mod content. Yellow March Guard. Let's go check out the mine. Rock Wallow Mine. Alright, let's see if we can. Gester Rockbreaker. Why does he have an archery ring?
Mining is hard work.
Oh, okay.
We pay a fair price for any ore you dig up.
Alright, so he's somewhat friendly. So this is an iron mine. Okay, I was thinking like maybe there was like, the way she said that, digging in the mine. Oh, hello. Leviathan Garnet? I'll take that. And just in case, I'm just making sure he can't see me. Just in case this book is stolen. It's not counted as stolen, so let's read it. Heavy armor increased. Okay. Yeah, I'm wearing all heavy armor now. I've got my light armor somewhat high, but my light armor is somewhat high, but my heavy armor is not. So this is just an iron mine. Alright, alright. I'm not mad about it. It's not a very big one either. Yeah, this is the way out. Okay. It's very easy to get turned around in mines like that. Alright, whose house? Sorley! Okay, let's go see what Sorley's got going on. That's Sirgar. That's Pactor.
Guess the Empire's going to need plenty of iron.
Sorley, the builder.
We've got all the miners we need, so I hope you're not here looking for work.
Not necessarily. Are there any quests
Nothing
here?
at the mine. Probably best you keep moving.
Talk to my parents if you need something.
Sorely wouldn't ever have expected to wind up living in a place like this. But the money's good.
Really? Because everyone else working a mine doesn't seem like they are doing that well.
No, and before you ask, it's not for sale.
Do you get many offers?
Well, no. But that's not the point. Breiling owns the mine, and she's not selling. We make her some decent coin running this place. Keeps her living well in solitude.
Oh!
At least when we can get shipments to her. We're late on the last one. I expect her to start breathing fire any moment now.
Is there any way I can help?
You could take word to her that there'll be a shipment soon. Buy us some time and keep her off our backs. In exchange, I'm willing to let a few ingots go missing. Maybe more than a few.
I'll go see Breiling for you.
You're doing me quite a favor. I won't forget it. I'm sure she'll be angry. Brace yourself.
You're out in the middle of nowhere, aren't you?
Don't have to tell me twice. But then I'm not the one that buried iron under these mountains.
That's a fair point.
All right then.
I believe I've got 2 quests to go talk with someone for someone. I'm just gonna look around and see if there's anything else I can do for these people, because they seem like they're... It seems like they don't really want to be here, but they're okay with it because of the money. The money's good. Hello, Argy. Oh, her eyes are awful red.
Well, hello. Need something?
Oh, she a vampire. Let's see what kind of book she's got. The Holds of Skyrim, Cross Dagger. Of Cross Daggers, that's a thiefy one, isn't it? I could be. And the Windhelm Letters. Okay, so what else? What else is here? I think that's it. I went into that building. What about that building over there? I didn't see that one till just now. Whose house is this? Talib. All right, let's see about Talib.
Yes?
He can walk around with a pick on his belt, but just looking. Doesn't hurt to look. When that one girl was like, all that matters is the mine, I'm like, that doesn't feel right. Alright, that's the house that belongs to the blacksmith. So what is this house? It's the last one. Gester Rockbreaker's house. Okay, he's in the mine right now, so let's see what's going on here. Watch the wife be in there and immediately call the guards. I like how that's not moving at all, but the shadows are like losing their damn minds. Something about this town just don't feel right. It could just be me, but something about this town just doesn't feel right. But all right, let's go. All right, let's check our. Wait. What was that? Balance of power. Dawn Guard, book collecting, immortal. I got a lot of like main story quests. Yeah, I gotta deliver Frost River Mead and speak with Breiling. Alright, so let's do that real quick. Let's handle those 2. Okay, so one's here in the Blue Palace. Breiling in the Blue Palace. Isn't she the one that's always arguing with Falk Firebeard, but they're secretly lovers? Is that the... Wait, is that the story? Is that the scoop? Or is Breiling in the Bard's College? I think Breiling's part of the Bard's College. Also, wait. No, wait. Okay, hold on. What time is it? It's 8:04 p.m. If I go in there, I'm breaking the law. We are going to... Actually, I believe I have a letter to talk to Falk Firebeard. Yes, letter from Falk Firebeard. Let's read that real quick. Vorkson, over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information come to light regarding the events at Wolf Skull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual I interrupted there. Given my involvement with that event, he's asking me to return to Solitude to help him once more. I'm wary... Did my game just crash? No. That was weird. It minimized the desktop. I don't like when it does that. I'm wary of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. Sincerely, Falk Firebeard. Alright, so with it being this late, it may have to be later, but we may in fact run into him and the lady friend at the palace. We'll know when Eric gets back, you guys, because he'll jump scare me with a sound effect. Nithriel, Una,
Need something?
Erdy,
So
no.
exciting when new folk come into town.
Let's go talk to Falk. I believe this is the finale part of the quest line for Patema, and I believe we have to go through either this door or a door down in the basement. I can't quite recall. Alright, there's the lady.
Steward,
Ellison.
I need the following reagents for my studies. Please see.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me.
This is where she gives me the war horn of Torrig.
Falk told me what you did for us at Wolf Skull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos.
I want some cheesy crackers. I would be honored to help.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Somebody's pissing off Seville Centaur. She's not the one to piss off because not only is she like a capable person, or I don't know what her actual rank is, but isn't Seville the vampire? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure, but I feel strongly about it. All right, there's Falk.
The courier must have found you.
You sent me a message about Wolf Skull Cave.
Yes, old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news. When you broke up the binding, Otema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions. Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next.
Who's Steer?
He's Solitude's priest of Archay. He's the one who figured out Potema was still around. He'll help as much as he can. I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time. Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale and let justice.
I swear the sound keeps going down. I believe I have to go into their Hall of the Dead. Wait, where's the... Wait, is it right over here? Yeah, there's the Hall of the Dead.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
Is the man who was executed buried here?
You mean Rogbear? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogbear to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in Solitude. All my life, I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Arcade before me, you see. I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude.
Okay, Neo.
This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Torrig, and now public executions.
He has a point.
My books tell the stories. I have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to Solitude.
You know what? Let's pause for a second. He has a point, and he's also, like, the wording is alluding to something that could have happened or should have happened, but didn't. Let me. Ugh. I was choking on cheese crackers. So, he's saying there's a darkness in Solitude, because first you had the Wolf Queen, which is Potema, who we're fixing to deal with, and then Pelagius, the Mad, and then High King Torrig. You know, it's always been something. And now public executions. You know what would have really, really done well in Solitude? The Thieves Guild. Yes, Riften was a place where they were based, but honestly, Solitude, actually, I would have loved to have seen the Thieves Guild have a branch in every major city. One in Solitude, one in Whiterun, one in Windhelm, one in Winterhold, one in Morthal, one in Dawnstar. That would have really made the Thieves Guild seem like much more. The story itself that you go through in the game is really good, but honestly, it also feels very like cordoned off. It's a main story quest, but it doesn't feel like it. Even though it has a very long, drawn-out story, it doesn't feel like it really impacts the game itself at all, because if you play through the entire game but don't do any of the Thieves Guild quests, the outcome is the same. I feel like they should have done more with that, and I would love to see in the next Elder Scrolls game a lot more with the Thieves Guild, a lot more with the Dark Brotherhood. I want them to be full-on factions that you can stick with through to the end of the game. And if you do so, I would like to see you get some kind of an outcome with them. Like if you choose one of them as your main faction, you get a specific kind of ending, whereas if you don't pick them, then you get a different ending. You know, like they did in Fallout 4. I would love to see something like that.
Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
And now that Potema has returned?
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs.
Okay.
A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. They'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves. Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions.
Okay.
As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arcade. a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress.
Okay.
Okay, bless you with a long life.
We have to go to the Temple of Divines, which is up here by the Castle Dower. We've been in here once before.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it? I heard the gourmets hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
What am I hearing? Oh, this is just the wrong way. It sounds kind of like a sky shard, but I don't have sky shards turned on in my game.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf things are... May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our
Oh, hello, Roland. So he just go lay in bed and sleep while she stands there and like ministers.
cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend.
Oh, wait. Here we go. Actually, I think it's through here. Yes, Queen. Ooh. I believe I've actually done these catacombs once with you guys on a different playthrough. That was my character that got messed up because of updates to the game. I believe, and it's been a minute, so I can't quite fully remember, but I believe she's gonna like hurl insults at me the whole time I'm going through this dungeon. She's gonna try to recruit me, I believe.
You've arrived at last. The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side. You'll serve me soon enough.
Will I, though? Will I, though? That truly is the question. Will I, though? Just a random foot bone. Oh, I see you, bitch. I don't understand why there's like weird, rando, like houseware style stuff in here. Okay, so we've got like, you know what? I would be tempted to no clip through there just to see if there's anything up there. I bet you there's not. And I want to say that not only are there going to be Draugr in here, but I want to say gargoyles as well. Oh, I see you. Bitch. Come on. Come on up. Moving on up. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch.
Is someone there?
Did she burn? Was there burnings? Ancient vampire. See, they really, I feel like they could have done a lot more with this. Now, here's the thing. For the time when this game came out, all of this content was groundbreaking. It was all like brand new and super exciting and groundbreaking, and everyone was like, oh my god, I could never imagine. Come on, Binch.
I know I heard something.
Anyway, but honestly, like, really, I feel like, I don't know if it was a size constraint thing or a scripting constraint thing. Old Solitude Crypt's Key, okay. But I feel like with a lot of their quests, even though they're amazing stories, I feel like sometimes Bethesda was just barely scratching the surface with what they could really do with some of these quests. I knew as soon as I saw thieves in the title, it was going to be lockpicking or sneaking. I'm not even interested in looting these barrels anymore. Hello, Mr. Femur. Oh, excuse me. Bitch, I can see you. Well, he must already be dead then. Burn, bitch, burn! And I took his soul, so there. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Oops. Sometimes. Is he gonna stop? I just want to loot this Draugr. I know there's gonna be more of you guys. Let's talk about our wish list real quick for the next, I was about to say Skyrim game, but I meant to say Elder Scrolls game. My next Elder Scrolls game wish list, it's not super big, okay? I would like to see more quests like this. This is one of my favorite quests, actually, like both parts, because Wolf Skull Cave was a very unique dungeon. And then the second part, when you're going through the catacombs here, is again a extremely unique dungeon. I love unique dungeons. I don't mind if they use the same tile sets, but lay them out completely differently. Now, there's some mod authors that use the tile sets to build dungeons, their own dungeons and whatnot. I think it's like the Forgotten Dungeons project or something like that. And they look phenomenal. Like, absolutely phenomenal. I'm making sure there's not a bad guy right there. Okay, there isn't. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. But, there's one mod that I like. I didn't include it on this playthrough right here, on this particular save. And it is, I don't know if it's Forgotten Dungeons. I believe it's called Dungeons Revisited. And what it does is the mod author went through, not every dungeon, but several of the bigger known dungeons like Bleak Falls, Barrow, and a couple others. And added like whole new levels to the dungeon. New ways to get through it, multiple paths, lots of new loot, that sort of thing. I know something's gonna be down here, probably. But, that's a really good dungeon. Oh, hello there. I see you. Are you a vampire? Not for long. She not for long. Do I hear water? I would like to see, okay, so there's a couple of areas, like, I think it's Bloated Man's Grotto or something Bandit, where you go in and we just ran it like a stream or two ago, and it's a huge cave system, lots of bridges and whatnot and paths and stuff and little cave areas to explore, and it's got a huge river/lake at the end where there's a sunken ship, right? I would like to see something like that, but we're like, it's like a pirate's cove, and you have to like, oh, I see you, I think. I guess not. But where you have to like fight off pirates or something and open the cove up and you get the ship, or you take over and you send them out on missions. But I would love to see something where it becomes like a base. Is he gonna move? Like, what's going on? He went that way. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I see you, or I hear you, rather. There should be, like, one more? Ooh, shit, let's not get too damn deep in that water. There's a trap. It's a trap, Luke. It's a trap. Now, can I get around it? I hear water. What does this do? Oh, that's what that do. All right. I grabbed these candlesticks because they're worth 25 gold. The rest of the stuff, not as big a deal. The jugs are worth 10. I know, water. And there'd be a good spot to like hide a treasure chest behind that waterfall. Or another little cave system. They kind of missed their mark on some of the stuff. That's just me. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, there's another one. Come on, let me get that potion. I don't know why I dropped the potion. Should have been holding it to begin with. And I don't know why there's a grindstone here. That really doesn't make sense. That it really does not make sense. Like, not at all. Maybe that's just me. Making sure nothing's coming. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can fix anything, can I? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. Let's run the number. I say that. Is there, in fact, anything I need to upgrade? The Pale Blade. Yes. There goes all that. I guess we'll upgrade the Honed Falmer. Yeah. I'm really just doing it to upgrade my smithing. It's not about the weapons, because I'm not going to use them. And it's not even really about increasing its monetary value. Again, it's really all about just upgrading my smithing. Oh, I forgot. This is that damn door that likes to turn. Now I gotta wait. Damn it. I could no-clip it. I don't like no-clipping, though, if I can absolutely help it. Come on, it should be coming back around. And I'm given a alchemy lab. That makes no damn sense. Like, really, it makes no sense. Wait, there was a, wait. There's a, isn't there a, oh, I know what it was. I'm so, well, yeah, let's fix it. I know what it was. I was supposed to hit the, damn it. I was supposed to hit the lever when it opens up and then just walk through. That's what it was. Instead, I'm trying to roll through and beat the damn thing. I'm so stupid. Come on, you can do it. Keep turning. Oh, you scared me. I did. I just didn't hear you coming up the stairs because I was being so loud. He scared the hell out of me, you guys. What happened? They are not. I'm not being that damn loud.
Just messing with you. You know I was lying.
Yeah, I knew you were lying. Ooh, hello there. Oh shit. Goodbye. Why did I just hear a vampire talking? Oh, hello there. There is a trapdoor. I think I remember that. This would actually, even though it wouldn't really make sense, it would also make sense if there was like an ore node or something. Oh shit. Now I gotta do it all over again. Oh, hello there. After I fix the doors. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, next one. Come on, come on, come on. 3 of them, you guys. 3 of them. Now we gotta wait one more time for the last one. I mean, I like the fact that they are including like these little puzzles, but still. There we go. All right, now. That's not the one I heard. The one I heard was a guy. A dude, not a dudette. She's trying to hide her drinking cup in this coffin. Like, oh wait, what is this? Oh wait. What? Did we really? I'm probably gonna have to go back, but don't tell me this bypasses those 3 doors. That would kind of piss me off a little bit.
Hello, motherfucker.
I said it earlier. I called it earlier. I said he was gonna show back up and play Hello, Motherfucker. I called that. I did. I told everyone when you come back you were gonna do that. I called it. And I even said he's gonna jump scare me with the sound effects. That is so funny that I called that. I must confess, I'm a bit psychic. Oh, wait, what is that back there? Ooh, we just found goodies. Salt pile. I love the salt piles. There is in the, it's not called the Reach, but in the area where Riften is, wait, there's going to be flamey crystals? Yeah, I just saw it. If you knock them out of the way, they don't shoot fire at you. I need to aim a little bit lower. Got it. And I think there's one on this side too. Yep. Got him. Okay, you guys. Eric is getting ready for his stream. You guys have got to check out his stream. I would give him a shout out real quick, but I'm currently like holding my controller. And I've actually mastered, well, not mastered, but I've gotten so much better at the shout outs. The last couple of times I've attempted it, I've gotten it on the first try. So I'm quite proud of that. Where's this guy I heard talking in here? Oh, no ma'am. No ma'am. No sir, no ma'am, no cornbread, no... Yeah, you're dead too. How about that? Ooh, Potema Sanctum key. This one's gold. And we are not stepping on that because we know we'll fall through. Which is weird because he didn't fall through. Just looking to see if there's like... Oh, there's a key on there as well. Okay, alright. I was trying to see if there was like a trapdoor trigger or something that would like drop him in there, but I guess not. I know if I walk on that, it's gonna open up and I'll fall through, but still. All right, let's do this. I had some cheese crackers. Would you like some?
No,
okay. Before we do this, you guys, I gotta get my little frazzles from my cheese crackers so I can get my legs back up here.
Would you like me to bring you up a Swiss
After the stream, I'll have one. Because those can get like messy on my face or my fingers. And I don't want to get chocolate on my controller. But thank you. Thank you. Hey, since the sun's moved, do you want to crack the blends? You won't be able to do it long because it'll get dark in probably the next 30, 45 minutes. But I figured you could do your kitty cat thing. Joseph has this thing that he calls it his kitty cat thing, where he'll go. Now sometimes he takes it to the extremes, but usually what he'll do is he'll crack the blinds where he can peek through them, and sometimes he'll like he'll fake purr. But if something's going on outside and he wants to get real nosy, he'll crack them, but he'll get down on the floor on all fours like an actual cat and peek over just the windowsill. And I'd be like, they can't see you. You can stand up. But he's always like, I don't want them to think I'm being nosy. I'm like, but you're being nosy. Like, it makes no damn sense. I'm like, just fix it, Jesus.
There's no fixing me.
Same. Okay, so I heard this skeleton jiggling, but there's nothing to it now. That's weird. Oh, you gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you are. She took an arrow. Oh, oh, okay, it died. Ooh. She took an arrow to the head and to the back of the head. That's nuts. I mean, there's actually quite a few goodies in here if you really know where to look. Wait, was that? They killed this skeleton. And you know what? Just by saying that, it reminds me, and I say it just about every time I say the word, but I stick to my original idea that there needs to be a Halloween themed / spooky acapella group called the Skeletons. That's hilarious. That is pun-believable. I'm sorry. That is pun-believable. Oh, you think you're being cute? Oh, he thought he was being cute. That was so funny. That poor skeleton. He was like, nah, man. Both of you gone. I'm out. What's funny is my sneak skill is actually at 100 now, which is as high as it'll go. So I could have theoretically just sneaked right past him and he never would have known. I've actually done that a couple of times. I've sneaked past stationary Draugr and like gone back and forth in front of them, and then I'm like, are they alive? And then I go to like shoot them, and of course then they die, and I'm like, they were alive, they just couldn't sense me. Oh, this is the room I don't like. This is so the room I don't like. I forgot about this room, you guys. Holy shit. This is the room I don't like. Okay, this is... Oh, I hate this room. I forgot about it. What is the Necromancer's Ritual? What is that? Okay, no. Elemental Blast. Elemental Explosion. We might do that one. Wait. Chain Lightning. Wait. What about Chain Lightning? Then leaps to a new target. Does it keep leaping? I mean, I'm assuming. That's all of them. Okay. We're gonna, you know what? Oh, I hate this room. I forgot about this room. It's a room full of Draugr. Let's see what it looks like. Nothing right now. Okay. But when you go in, it like locks the door and then they all come to life. And then you have to fight them. Shit, I hate this.
Not much further. Come, serve me, death.
Here they come! I could technically sneak past them. You know what? Let's do the fire. Let's do elemental blast. How about that? See what that does. Oh, that worked so much better. I kind of like that one, believe it or not. That one was a pretty good one. Although, I'm not gonna... It's... Alright, where's the vampire? That's the one. There she is. Bitch. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. Actually, I'm not, but still. Alright, let's go back to our ebony bow, because that's my life. That's what I'm about. I'm trying to figure out what's around the corners and whatnot. You guys know, when it comes to these kind of crypts, you guys know what's up. Oh, there she is! I wonder if I can actually shoot her from here. Negativo.
You've come far, but can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna show you guys something in a minute that's kind of sad.
Don't applaud yourself too soon, world.
I remember the first time I had to do this quest. She was like getting me with those lightning bolts. Getting me. Where are you guys at? I knew you guys were around here somewhere. Come on. Come on, Shaboo-boo. Okay, there you are. There you are. Got that one. There's one more in here. She's gonna open up every one of these little casket sarcophagus things. Booyah! Rip the eyes from his head. Are y'all? Wait. That's not cool, raising them again. You gotta, honestly, you gotta kill the ones kind of far away first, because if you don't, then they'll all know you're up here. Oh, I see you now. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Stop moving. Oh, there's two of you. Shit, I'm going to get seen in a minute if I don't hurry up and kill these guys. Okay, they're running up back there again. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're starting to catch sight of me. Okay. Come on, there's one more. Got him. Okay. There she goes. Okay, those are her remains back there. We'll get those in a minute. All right, let's loot some bodies. God dang, that's tense. Talk about headache. See all the burn marks on the ground? That is insane. I was standing in that and she didn't get me once. That is nuts. I'm surprised some of these... Oh, did they all open? I didn't think all of them opened up. I could be wrong. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, after all that, all those arrows and whatnot, like, I slipped and tripped on a banana peel and died? That'd be so funny. Oh, I'm not where I thought I was, though. I thought I was in a different area. I was like, I'm going to show you guys when this is over, and it's going to make you kind of sad, but it's not here. Wasn't there another body or something over here? Oh, I suppose not. Oh, wait, there it is. I was like, I knew there was another body. Okay. I'm just double checking that there's no more Draugr around here. Can't loot that, okay. Oh, there she is. She's just sitting here. She's actually sitting. No, she isn't. I thought she was sitting kind of like a. Oh wait, now you can really see her. I was gonna say she's sitting like a Jarl. She kind of does have a little bit of the. Wait, do I have to like shoot her or something? Let's see. Oh yes, sure do. She was kind of sitting like a Jarl a little bit. Let's check her remains first. Copper and onyx circlet, ectoplasm, and gold. Yay! We did it! Alright, let's see what's in the loot. You would think that there would be a word wall down here. Ring of Major Magicka. That's not bad. And lightning rune. Oh, I might start having fun with that. Alright, now where is this gonna take me? So far, no word wall, no other treasure chests. Are we in the well in Solid? There's a tree right there. That's a tree. Hello. Okay, here we go. Watch me be outside Solitude and have to trek all the way back. Maybe not. This does kind of look like the catacombs again. Whoa! You know what? Yeah, we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. I say that. Is there another one on that side? There is, of course. And a glass helmet. I could have actually took the helmet and sneaked right past him. But where's the fun in that? He had an ebony war axe. Hello. Open sky. Yeah, see? See? I'm gonna be outside Solitude, I bet. Yeah. Oh, hello. More loots. We love the loots, you guys. I say that. That's not a lot of loot. Where am I, in fact? What the hell? Where am I? Yeah, I'm actually kind of way off course. Oh, you scared me. Yeah, Broken Ore Grotto. That's the one I was talking about a second ago, where there's like the sunken ship in there. Did I run that on stream? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I ran that off stream. Alright, well, let's go back to Solitude. Yeah, we'll travel back to the Blue Palace. Alright. Let's go talk to Falk. I have 0 Falks to give. What time is it? It is 12:43 a.m. And he's still just sitting up here like he ain't got nothing better to do. Oh, no, he's not. Who is this?
There were
Bulgir.
wolves on the road up north.
Alright, here's Falk.
Hey there.
Alright, stand your booty up. I've taken care of Potema.
You've done a great thing today. It doesn't matter who you support in the war. Potema would have been a blight on the land for both sides. Without you, this would have been a disaster. I should have paid more heed to Varnius's warnings. I won't make that mistake again.
I bet not.
Take this payment. The Jarl would thank you, but she very much wants to keep Potema's return quiet.
I understand.
Make no mistake, we consider you a protector of solitude.
The Shield of Solitude in 1,500 gold. Yes, please. Okay, wasn't I supposed to... Wait. Yeah, I have to give the remains to Steer. And then I have to go visit the Shrine of Talos for Elisif. And then I have to go deliver news to Bryling. And then I have to go deliver a cask of Frostmeat. I got a lot of stuff to do, actually. We're gonna get this done, though. Promise. Oh, that's... I'm at the wrong spot. I need to go over here. Yas, queen, yas. Hall of the Dead.
You lost?
No.
You've returned. I'm hoping successfully.
I have Potema's remains.
Excellent. These things do have a way of working out when people take action.
You think?
I'll sanctify the remains. I hope Falk made it clear that Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
I wonder if now I can, like, take things. Oh, yep. Cheese. Is he gonna follow me around? I'm not gonna touch books because sometimes books will just light up blue because I haven't read them. But if you pick them up, that's considered theft. He's not gonna follow me around? See, once you do a lot of stuff for people, then you can start picking things up. So, oh, I can't take that. Wait, what is that? Salt pile? I'll take that. Sometimes they follow you around, but I guess once you've done enough, they're not going to follow you around. Also, interestingly enough, if you put something in a chest or something that you don't own, it's still technically considered theft, even if you give them something. How crazy is that?
I was heard a loud boom outside.
Yeah, I just heard something too.
I feel like it was in the middle of the parking lot.
He's not concerned with me at all. Alright, let's check out the basement. There's a bunch of bags. And then there's the Solitude Catacombs. I thought the Solitude Catacombs were outside the graveyard. What's that door? Have I been wrong this whole time? Also, what is that on top? Oh, that's a death bell. I'll take it. He's just sitting there.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people.
I'll
You
take...
give an old man...
You know what? I'm gonna take all the alchemy ingredients I can get if I can help it. What's with all these weapons? He's a priest. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I know what it is.
Watch what you're doing.
Sorry. I know what it is. I keep forgetting that when they prepare bodies, they get left with a lot of stuff, actually. That's why whenever you go into a Hall of the Dead, you'll find, like, pretty decent starting gear. Like, you'll find, like, low to mid weapons and...
I've been looking for you.
Oh,
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What did he give me? Anonymous letter? No, I've read that. Dinner invitation. Letter from Bolgir Bearclaw. We passed him in the Blue Palace earlier. Let's read this and see what's up. Friend, we seek your aid. A dark necromancer has been attacking innocents along the northern coast, accompanied by strange creatures who do his every bidding. I trust you can help us with this troublesome matter and investigate on our behalf. I think this is the one that starts bringing zombies into the game. Which, okay, so I haven't played Oblivion or more. I haven't played, the only Elder Scrolls game I've ever played is Skyrim. You guys know this. Ow, my ankle just popped. I'm not saying that to sound like an idiot or anything, or like I don't know the lore. I know as much of the lore, really, as you can get from, like, playing Skyrim. And a little bit of ESO. But I don't think zombies are technically canon. Now, there is a spell that is canon, that is to reanimate corpses for a short period of time. Or to like summon a Draugr or a Bound.
Wait, were you saying something?
No.
I don't hear so good.
But I don't think there's a canon spell that reanimates the dead, like, permanently. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But we need to wait 9 hours. Because I gotta talk to Bryling so I can tell her that her iron ore is on its way. That way next time I go to Stone Hills, I can just pick things up if I want. Alright, let's find Brilling real quick. Bryling, however you want to say her name. Excuse me.
Wait,
Oh god, I'm about to be arrested.
I know you.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm not. Usually when they say that, it's not good. Let me make sure everything else is turned off. So all I've got is speak with Brilling.
I'm bored. Let's play a game.
Alright, I guess she's at the Blue Palace now. Also, just out of curiosity, you guys, damn, there's a lot of flowers. I don't think I remember this many flowers being here a minute ago. Wait.
You're the one who saved the fire festival. I remember. Another quiet day.
Okay, then. I'm gonna try talking to Bolgir Bearclaw and seeing if he actually has dialogue for me, or if I just have to go do whatever his letter said. But first, let's go talk to Bryling, however you want to say her name. I think he said her name was Bryling. Dude, what the hell are you doing?
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Okay, let's talk to Bryling.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
She's a Thane. I'm gonna be a Thane soon, too. Pactor asked me to deliver a message.
Is everything all right? I've not heard from Sorley or Pactor in some time.
Everything is fine. The shipment will be here soon.
That's good news. I was starting to fear something had happened. You have my thanks. It's been an honor.
25 gold?
What do you have to report about this?
To be fair. Okay, now to be fair.
The news is the same as it's been for the rest of
All I did was walk up and relay a message. So 25 gold, fine. Fast traveling, 10 minutes. Clearing out multiple dungeons, an hour. Turning in a quest by
I heard the gourmet.
telling someone I've got their shipment coming, 25 gold. Clearing out my quest log, priceless. Alright, now wait, where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, the Warhorn and the Frost River Mead. Okay. So, let's see where this takes me. Okay. The Frost River Mead is in... I really hope I don't have to deliver that to the college. Let's just clear that up right now. I think I have to go to the inn. I'm fine with that if I have to go to the inn. Yeah, okay. We're going to get rid of this quest, and then we're going to go do the other one.
The fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
There he is.
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation.
Nelakar.
I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelakar.
Yep.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I have a case of Frost River meat for you.
Ah, good. I've been waiting on that. Here's the gold for it. Thanks.
100 gold. Again, got it out of my quest log. Now we have to take Torig's Warhorn. Okay, so that's...
don't let us go into college.
That's actually not far from the Tundra homestead. Bitch, get away from me. I don't like children. Yeah, see, here's Tundra Homestead, here's Shimmermas Cave, it's right there. We're gonna fast travel to Shimmermas Cave, because A, I've cleared it, and B, it's literally right around the corner. And again, clearing it out of my quest log. We're doing a lot of stuff today, you guys. Now, I did kill the bear that was here, but just in case it's respawned, please freaking jump. There we go. Was it a bear or was it a saber cat? I think it was a bear. I'm not seeing its body anywhere, so it may have responded. Also, I'm gonna try. Nope, it's not gonna let me. I was gonna try to jump up to... There is... Yeah. Wait. No. Just checking. If I am quick and quiet, I can hide and wait on the Thalmor to come up here looking for people who are trying to worship. I think once I get in this area, they'll like spawn in right around the corner and they'll walk around and catch me. I could be wrong. Maybe I have to actually enter the cave first, because they usually spawn in right around there and then they attack something over here first, like a saber cat or a bear, and then they attack me. But what if, just for funsies, you know, yep, there they are. What if, just for funsies, I shoot them from way back here? Maybe not. Ooh, shit! Oh, they see me now. Oh, I'm not sneaking, am I? Okay, she's dead. Now she's dead. Okay. I could have sworn I wasn't sneaking. I could have sworn I was sneaking. Right, so now we can finish looting. I feel kind of bad actually taking this stuff because I feel like I'm stealing from an altar, but come on now. We know what time it is. And even though, you guys are going to think I'm nuts, even though I side with the Empire, we hate the Thalmor, And I almost always, if I can, A, take that horn back, and B, I almost always activate a Shrine of Talos when I find one. Almost always, every time. I'm gonna take all their dignity, because they were gonna kill me. To be fair, the bad guys are always gonna kill me, but these are Thalmor agents. Alright, let's read his orders. Agent Lorkelin. In recent weeks, 2 prisoners have confessed to worshipping at a Talos shrine in the hills above White River Gorge. This cult must not be allowed to grow any further. Find the shrine. Hunt down all and any heretics you find there. Take no prisoners. Elenwen. Now here's the thing about this letter. We know who Elenwen is from playing ESO. She's the queen of the elves. And we get to work for her. And she seems like a really nice person. Minus the fact that she sent someone to kill, not necessarily to kill me, but to kill anyone worshipping at a Shrine of Talos. Alright, let's go back to the Blue Palace, tell her the good news, the good book, the good story. The current rumors. Oh,
you're the one.
Ernskier, hello.
I remember.
Glad you do. Who's this lady? What's her situation? Erdie. I hope she's not fixing to make me Thane and give me Erdie.
It's a fine day with you around.
I placed the horn at the shrine.
Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane.
Yes!
Speak to Falk when you have the funds. And thank you.
Okay. I'm not Thane yet, I don't think. Ow. You guys hear my ankle popping? Every time I put my right foot over my left foot, like crossing my legs, my left ankle, it'll just start popping like crazy. I can literally sit there and just pop, pop, pop if I keep doing that, but that's probably not good for it.
It was a pleasure.
All right, let's talk to Falk.
Hello, Fred. May the gods watch over your back.
25,000 gold. And then I have to pay him repeatedly to stock the house and clean it up nice and pretty. How much gold do I have? 123,000? I could do it. You know what?
Keep safe.
Let's do it.
Good to see you again. Splendid. There's a house available, right? Wonderful.
Okay, so we got the key to Proudspire Manor.
Anytime.
Now let's talk to Elisif. Yeah, let's talk to Elisif.
Good to see you.
Is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
Done.
Good luck to you.
Oh, 5 people have to be up? Usually it's 3. Okay, so I've already done all but one quest. I'm trying to think of what the quest could possibly be. Because we did Wolf Skull Cave, then we did the second Patema quest line. We did the Bard's College. What else, guys? What else did we do? Oh, I bet you I have to help Tauri from Bits and Bobs, or whatever it's called. Bits and Pieces. Bits and Pieces, that's what it's called. Who is this? Melarin.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a hero, even a Breton. No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them.
It's funny how all the wizards in the game, or mages, whatever you're gonna call them, they're always like, oh, I find the dragons wonderful and exciting and this and that, and I'm just like, you do realize bad. Like, they will just eat you.
Folks at court won't admit it.
Look, wait. Oh, Proudspire Manor. I forgot. Let's go in through the main entrance, which is up here. We're gonna go in through the main entrance. Yas, queen. It's gonna look awful, guys. I'm really sorry. Yeah, we're literally walking through spiderwebs. I mean, there's a few things here in Proudspire. I'm almost tempted to download the JK's Proudspire mod just to see how much it changes. It's a nice house. There's actually a lot to it. The only complaint I have is like, it has so much potential, and I don't feel like it really lives up to its potential. Like, there's a fireplace thing right here, right? And then there's a room here. And another little room right here. I believe once you get it all set up, this room is like, again, like a little pantry or storage area. This area here, I believe, ends up with like a couple of sleeping bags. This becomes a kitchen. Oh no, this is the one that has the sleeping bags in it. But I mean, like, it's not, in my opinion, it's not set up well. I would have put the crafting area down in the basement. And I would have put the kitchen in here, where this table is. Made this the living room, obviously. Made it nice and pretty. Like a little, I would have put like a little desk area, like a little study area right here in this corner. And then, of course, upstairs, I would have put, like, I don't remember. I think this stays like this except for, like, all the I think this basically becomes, like, a little sitting room. And then the bedroom, right? What I would have done is... Oh, there's a unusual gem. There we go. I would have added, like, a bathroom. Just saying. Amulet of Mara, in case you want to marry someone. Flawless garnet, orcish plate helmets. I don't need any of that shit. But I mean, I would have. I don't know. I would have added. I don't know. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, they took the hearth fire mechanics and allowed you not just to purchase a home, but knock down some walls and adjoining buildings and really build it up into something worthy of the Thane of Solitude, which is the seat of power in the Empire? I'm just saying. I feel like that would have been better. Children. They're evil. They need to be destroyed. We hate children. No. Excuse me. Believe it or not, we haven't even...
I'm a little busy.
We haven't even advanced the main storyline yet. We've become Thane of Morthal. We've become Thane of Falkreath. We've become Thane... we're about to become Thane of Solitude. And... I don't believe I've become Thane of Windhelm. I don't think you can become Thane of Windhelm if you choose to side with the...
You know you can afford a septum.
Empire. I don't believe I'm wrong. Alright, so... Wait, what do we have? What do we have? What are we doing? Find the dog outside Falkreath. We're not doing that one. Wait. That's not what I meant to do. Let sleeping wolves lie. I want to say that sounds like a Patema quest line because she's the Wolf Queen. That was one of her titles anyway. Bleak Falls Barrow. I gave the East Empire Company time to sell my items. forgot about this one. Discover the location. The conjurer is somewhere here in Solitude. There's so much going on. Unfortunately, we're already past our 2-hour mark, you guys. I hate that. I really do hate that. But I tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and go to Riverwood and pick up the quest, the adjoining quest for Bleak Falls Barrow. We already have to go there to get the Dragonstone, but we don't have the quest for the Golden Claw. So we'll go ahead and pick that up real quick. And then I'll have to call it. I hate to, you guys, because I'm having fun. You good over there? Okay. He's just awful quiet. When he gets really, really quiet, he's either really reeling his phone, asleep, or he's plotting my murder.
I'm asleep on my phone.
So right now he's asleep on his phone, dreaming about plotting my murder, is what it is. That's what it is. See, he thought I wasn't going to figure it out. A container full of valuables is nearby. We're not going to do that right now. We're not going to rob Lucan.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I can help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to get those seeds, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
Okay.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes.
Bye.
So now you don't...
Alright, we are going to skippity-doodle-daddle on down the road real quick. And just out of curiosity, how much gold did that leave me with? 98,000. I don't like being this poor. Now I can't look people up and down and be like, are you a poor? I can't do that anymore. Because now I feel like a poor. Alright, we are going... There's that wolf down there. Oh, I wonder if I could actually shoot him from way far over here. I bet I could if he'd hold still. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, so freaking close. Oh, shit on me. Got him. I love that. I love that for me. That's part of my journey. I don't think there's going to be any more, but I could be wrong. Well, no, I would think that by now, they would have all been alerted about all the arrows I was shooting down there. That wolf is always so hard to get, but with the new LOD, which is something, load something distance or something like that, it allows you to see so much further off. Now, I'm a little bit higher. Look at the light, people. The light is so pretty. Look at those mountains and oh my god, look how pretty. Prince, we're gonna capture that. I'm trying to remember. Oh, hello, Mr. Hawk. It's just so damn pretty. Sometimes a troll will be on this trail, so we're not going to just fly through all the way through. Not to mention, there are going to be bandits. Okay, I'm not seeing a troll. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, yeah, no troll. Just making sure. There is a troll. I was right. Woo! What is up, new follower? Rachel Davis 456. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so very much. Joseph loved that as well because it played the theme from the X-Files. He loves that. No, we're not falling asleep to the X-Files. Sorry about that. You can watch it for a little bit if you want, but I'm not falling asleep to that. I don't need that in my dreams. All right, so we are going to have to call it in a second, you guys. I hate that because I'm having so much fun sniping. I'm gonna wait for this person to go back in the tower, and then I'm gonna shoot this bitch. You're gonna what?
It's gonna turn the lights on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll allow it.
Scaredy out there.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and close those curtains, you can do that too. I'll allow that too. Bitch. Oh, I got her that time. Hello. L-O-V-E. Oh, shit. Now there's two of them that are going to come at me. Hello, friend. Are you hiding? Hello, love. Hello, sweetie darling. Son of a bitch. Quit moving. It's not death by snoo snoo, but it's still cool. Son of a bitch. I'm just plinking arrows left and right at this fool. Oh, there we go. Ooh! 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 I love that. Oh. See, this is why I don't want to end the stream, you guys. I'm having too much fun. It's getting just too fun. Let's see what kind of goodies. My goodies. No, I'll take the shield and the cloak and the armor and the helmet. I don't even need that sword. Oh, hello, Munties. We love the Munties. Munties is hunties. Alrighty. And we might park it up here, you guys. It's a good thing that it's not like a persistent online game in that enemies immediately respawn like within a minute or two. Because I'd hate to like log out and then log back in as a ghost because my character sat here so long they respawned and killed me. So there's that. There we go. And there is, I believe, yep, there's a nest right there. And if you can get up there, there are, I think, a couple of hawk feathers and an egg. But if you look around, there is, at some point, if you look around, unless it's been killed by an NPC, there is a hawk that flies around, and it will actually land on that nest every once in a while. And if you're quick about it, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Please land, please land, please land. Yes. There he goes. Please fall where I can get you. Shut up, you're not hurt. I love doing some shit that I say I'm gonna do. That makes me feel like such a badass gamer, you guys. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna park it here. I hate to, but we got to. Let's get a bird's eye view of our character. Look at him. Oh wait, let's grab that arrow. All right, this is our dude. This is our boy Vorixen. Vorixen. I hate to. I really don't want to end the stream. I really don't. It sucks so much. But we gotta. I've been up since 2 a.m. And I'm getting tired, and I know he's getting tired because he gets up when I get up, sees me off to work at 3, and then lays back down for an hour, gets back up, goes to his job at 5, and then comes home and like, yeah. So, I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Okay. Okay, so I normally make cracks about, let me move this over here so I can talk to you guys. I normally make cracks about how I want to watch Star Trek or I want to watch something else. I'm in the mood, this is going to sound so crazy and bizarre, but I'm actually in the mood to watch Friends. I know how weird that sounds. I'm actually in the mood to watch Friends. My head looks so big in this, and it's not. My head is actually smaller. I don't know why it looks so big. I guess when I blow this up, it kind of stretches things. How big do my hands look freaking huge, don't they? They're the size of my head, and they're not really. That's crazy. Anyway, I had so much fun today, you guys. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Rachel Diva. What was it? Rachel Davis. Rachel Davis. Thank you so much for the follow. Just so you know, I'm not looking for any work by graphic artists. In fact, if you try to talk in here and you're a graphic artist, probably nothing you say will come through. I have a very strict auto mod. I appreciate the follow. If you just want to watch the stream, you're more than welcome. And if you have questions about the game or the build I'm playing or other games I play, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you. And I say this every couple of streams whenever I get new followers, because it never fails. Invariably, I could get 10 followers and 8 of them will be graphic artists. And then as soon as they realize that they can't scam me, they immediately jump and ship and leave. I finally managed to get back into my Twitter, you guys. I'm so excited. And I had so many follows by graphic artists, and I was just like block, 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 block. I still got a whole bunch of them to go through, but I've been working through that list. And you guys will be so proud of me. I actually uploaded not one, but 2 new videos to the channel on YouTube. So now I'm up to like, I believe close to 260 videos. I'm really excited about that. I am super excited about that. What else was I going to mention? I know what I was going to talk about. We're still waiting for the next gen update on Fallout 4. I've still got to upgrade to the Super Digital Deluxe Edition for Cyberpunk. Which is going into the rotation. I want to do it like next week or the week after, but I'm having too much fun in Skyrim. You know, I almost streamed some of it tonight. Now the thing is, I talked about this with Joseph a little bit earlier, even though he doesn't really game speak that much, so I can talk to you guys about it. Twitch is very funny about their guidelines. You can't show extreme graphic violence and gore, if I'm not mistaken, unless you put like a intended for mature audiences thing on. And I don't like doing that because then it cuts the amount. My hair is just ridiculous. I let it air dry after I washed it. But and they're very funny about nudity in games and grown-up content, we'll call it that. And so games like that you can't stream. And if you try, you'll get banned. They're also funny about showing skin, like the actual gamers showing skin. Guys cannot take their shirt off unless it's for an exercise video. And there's like, this is the muscle group that we're working on today. And this is how it will look after this, you know, and this is how it should move when you're like that sort of thing. Girls are not allowed to show anything like that. They can wear like tank tops and stuff, but they can't go topless, obviously. And guys have to wear stuff that doesn't show anything below the waist. You know, like if they show their body below the waist, they have to wear something compressive. You know, this is a family-friendly platform, and that's fine. I'm behind that 100%. They did actually make an exception for Cyberpunk. One of the now the grown-up content is not the point of the game, Cyberpunk. There are moments when you have to go through certain storylines where, like, for instance, you have to go to a Mustang Ranch, we'll call it that, or a house of ill repute, whatever, and you have to interrogate someone who is a snacks worker, we'll call them that. In order to do that, in order to interrogate them, you have to go through the motions of having snacks. And that's a big red flag for a platform like Twitch. And also, even for instance, in the character creator for Cyberpunk, it's a very it's not the most in-depth, but it is a very in-depth character creator. You can pick your body, like not just male or female. You can pick anything in between, and you can really customize your physical features, your clothed physical features. You can pick all of that. You can change everything. There's sliders for everything. And that, again, is something that normally would not fly on Twitch because of it's family friendly. What's up, Rachel Davis? Nice to meet you. Sorry you had to wait 10 minutes to chat. It's nice to hear from you. But Twitch did put out a statement saying that they're going to kind of create an exception for Cyberpunk. You are allowed to stream it as long as you don't make the adult stuff the focus of your stream. As long as you go through it, you know, like streamline it, go through it, because it is part of the story. You have to go through it, but you go through it as quick as possible. You don't linger, and you don't make that the main part of it. So what I was thinking about doing was I would go ahead and make my character, because again, you do your whole body, and then start the stream. Like, I'll go ahead and make the character right before the stream starts, and then as soon as it's done and closed, then start the stream. Be like, this is V, you guys, because V is the name of the character that you play. And that way I can get past the area where it's scary, because I really don't even want to stream the character creating, even though Twitch has said it's okay, because you guys know my niece, she watches this, and I don't want her seeing that. She's 10 years old, and I want her to stay 10 years old. I want her to stay 10 years old to the day I die. And I know that's not going to happen, because I went through this already with my other niece, who is grown now and going to college and piercing and tattooing her body up like a fiend. I love her to death, and I'm not judging at all. She can do whatever she wants to her body. It's her body, her choice. But it just breaks my heart, because I used to hold her like in my hands, and she would play with my chin hairs back when my chin hairs had color in them. Oh, Hoppy says hi, you guys. And now my camera decided, oh, well, I guess the camera just doesn't like Hoppy. But anyway, yeah, so there's that. So we will be putting Cyberpunk into the stream. And also, you guys know I love modding my games. I gotta make sure that I have a stable mod list that will play well with Cyberpunk before I stream it. We will be going back to Starfield. A matter of fact, Starfield just got an update today or yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And then, on top of that, Hello Games. This is what I was going to talk about. You're a cancer patient. Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through that. You got to stay strong. My late husband actually had cancer. So while I don't know exactly what you're going through with your thing, I know, you know, I have a general knowledge of some of the things that you go through. But I'm sorry you're going through that, and I hope I can lift your spirits and help you out, you know, keeping your spirits up and whatnot. Just need some help. Well, I hope I can make you laugh. I try really hard to make everyone laugh. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Hello Games has just announced that they are about to be releasing, I'm not sure when, because it's not even like open early access or something, but they said that they're releasing a new game soon called Light No Fire. I'm not a real big fan of the title. Please. Did one of your messages not go through? It just says please. I'm not sure what you're asking. But while the title of the game is not that great, I do like what they're doing. This is a fantasy game that they're putting out. It's an Earth-like planet. It's not Earth, but it's an Earth-like planet. Frog, some help. Okay, you're a scammer. Oh, my bad. I did not realize. I had no idea. I thought you were just talking, and trying to be like part of the stream, but I didn't realize you were scamming me. I am so sorry. I misunderstood. Anyway, you're barking up the wrong tree, sweetie. I'm not even an affiliate here. I mean, I'm not even an affiliate. I make no money off my streams. You're completely barking up the wrong tree. But yeah, it's an Earth-like planet, and it's like fantasy medieval setting. And what's funny is the planet, it's a planet-sized planet, meaning it's like, and it's procedurally generated. It's multiplayer. It has the same feel of No Man's Sky itself. Like the graphics are the same. The setting is different, and it is fantasy setting, but like their way of presenting things graphically. That's how they're showing it. It's procedurally generated, and I want to say it's like a planet-sized planet, and it's only on one world so far, unless they have an expansion where you go to other worlds, which that would be cool too. It has like survival mechanics. It has crafting and building mechanics. It has mounts. It has, I guess, I'm assuming teams, and you'll have like stuff you'll have to do. They'll have quests in there. We need to sit down and watch the stream. I'm not the stream. The announcement trailer. Bro, you were laughing on me. You made this account like a couple of months ago, just long enough to get past the 6-month thing for like so people can talk, and it's obvious you're scamming. Like, let me give you a piece of advice. If you're gonna scam someone, you have to like put in the work. You have to like join their Discord. You have to follow them for quite a while, at least a couple of weeks, and try to get like build up a friendship. Don't just immediately join someone's channel and be like, I'm a cancer patient, I need some money. That's not how that like, oh my god, it's sad. It's really sad. I've actually been victims of better scammers. I had one this is why I'm like giving you advice. I had this one particular graphic artist who swore up and down they weren't a graphic artist, and there was no identifiers on their Twitter or on their Twitch that identified them as a graphic artist. And they joined my Discord. I can't believe I'm actually using this moment as a teaching moment to teach someone how to better scam people, but I'm going to. But they joined my Discord, and they were in there like every day talking and laughing and joking around and whatnot, and they built up to where they got past the probationary period. And it just so happened, as soon as they got out of the probationary period, they started immediately whispering every single person in the member list of my Discord. And I guess they didn't realize that one of the people that they whispered was one of my mods. Eric, in fact. And Eric, he sent me a message on Facebook Messenger, I think it was, as soon as he got the message from her. And then other people started saying, hey, are you getting whispers from this person saying to go to their site and get all their templates and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And he warned me as soon as it started happening. Of course, I shut it down. But it was just like, I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I trusted you, you know? But I was like, they put in the time, and they got away with it for a couple of days. I want to say it was like a week almost, they got away with it. So, honestly, if you're going to scam people, at least put in the time. And if you're really crunched for money that hard, I'm like, if you really just need a bunch of money from people as fast as possible, come up with a better idea. You know, be like, I'm about to be homeless, or join my live stream and like put a blue screen of you in you know, under a bridge or something. Like, I'm really sad I know you were really rich, bro. Okay, so what? Okay, so one of two things is happening right now. Sorry, even Joseph's laughing because he heard me say I'm rich. I wish. I rent, dude. I don't even own a house. Yeah. My credit is shit. I drive a car that was given to me, and it was multi-generational. Oh my god. Oh. I have never been so tickled tickled by. I got so red laughing. Oh my god, I've never been so tickled by someone inventing rich. Oh my god, I wish.
Our stuffed animals are laughing at
Oh my god, yeah, even Hoppy is laughing at you right now, cause it's like rich gaslighting. Like you're trying to gaslight me and say, "Oh, you're rich," just because I have a webcam with a built-in microphone and 2 monitors does not make me rich. I promise you. It's 2023. Pretty much everyone in a first world has this. Oh my god! I'm actually tickled by this poor scammer. I'm tickled by you. You know what's funny is the way you're presenting, like the way you're typing, reminds me of this person who got on here once before. Oh, I know what it was. I had a graphic artist hop in here one day, and of course we caught it really quickly and banned them. No big deal. But then they jumped on an alt account and got in my channel, and they were like, "Oh, you just banned my sister. She's not a bot and she's not a scammer, blah 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 blah," and was using the same kind of lingo that you're using, like bruh, bruh, bruh. First of all, I'm not your bruh. Second of all, I'm way too old to be anyone's bruh. Third, I'm not rich. I promise you that. I drive a 2011. Is it a 2011? 2001. 2001. I knew I was adding 10 years. I drive a 2001 Toyota Corolla. Let me see. The air doesn't work, so in the summer times I burn, like horrifically burn. I can't get it over 50 miles an hour, or it tries to shake itself apart completely. Joseph's car is older than mine, believe it or not. And like I said, we rent. It's that simple. I mean, I don't even have a PayPal set up. So even if I did want to give you money, which I don't, I wouldn't be able to. I don't have Cash App. I don't have Chime. I don't have Venmo. I don't have any of that crap on my phone. Because there's always somebody that would be hitting me up for money. And I work too hard. I have a day job where I work about 50 hours a week in a company that has been slowly spiraling. And I've been streaming for 3 years now, and I'm still not affiliate, but I'm rich. Oh my god. You must think I'm brand new to this world. I do appreciate the compliment that you think I'm that new. I really do. I think that's hilarious. I really do. That is so freaking funny. Like, if anything, you have made me laugh so freaking hard. You have made me laugh so freaking hard. I actually forgot about my headache for a minute. Holy crap, that was hilarious. That's so funny. Oh my god. Like, I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. It's so funny. So anyway, I've got a couple of things coming down the pipe. We're going to be going back to Fallout 4 sometime in 2024 as well. I think 2024, we're going to focus a lot on Cyberpunk and Fallout 4 and maybe Fallout 76 until the new expansion for World of Warcraft comes out. Now, when Delves come out in WoW, we're going to try that out a little bit on camera too, because I'm waiting on that. I have been calling that for like 2 years, and pretty much everything I've called though has happened. Like we got cross factions, everything now. We got Delves coming. We've got AI parties that you can take into dungeons. I'm excited for that. I knew that was coming when they introduced Exile's Reach, the new starting area in World of Warcraft. I knew that was coming then because you can either group up with the people that are in the area, or you can group up with AI-controlled characters. So I knew that was coming down the pike. I kept telling everybody, that's coming down the pike. I knew it. And I've been calling it forever. The game that already does that, and has been doing it for years, is Star Wars The Old Republic. You can run through the flashpoints. You solo them. And what it is you can you go in there. It's you and 2 AI controlled characters. One is a tank character or DPS, depending on what your playstyle is. Actually, it could be tank or heals or DPS. Like, depending on what your character specializes in. You could, if you're the tank, then you get a DPS and a heal. And if you're a DPS, you get a tank and a heal. And if you're a heal, you get a DPS and a tank. But yeah, you run through the entire dungeon with these 2 AI controlled things. And the heals are great. I don't think I've ever run through a flashpoint in Star Wars The Old Republic and died. It's been so fun. And you can run it at your own pace, which I love. So if I'm in the middle of the dungeon, I'll kill the mobs in my area. And then if I need to run to the bathroom, I can. If I want to get something to drink, or if I want to, like, look out the window or close the blinds or turn the air down so I can cool off a little bit. I love that so freaking much. I guess Rachel left. Rachel realized that shit was not going to fly. It was not going to work at all. We're still going to ban her. But that being said, I really had fun with them. I laughed. So I haven't laughed like that in forever. Like, come on, just $10. You're rich. Bitch. Give me $10. Give me $10. I need $10. I got to put gas in my car. Actually, I just put gas in my car. But I'll take that $10 because $10 in gas, my needle goes literally like this much. You guys know how much gas costs. It's ridiculous. He's going to sit there and ask me for $10. See, my thing is, okay, here's my thing. Now, I'm not trying to be rude or hateful towards someone who is actually suffering. Someone who is actually dealing with cancer. I don't talk about my late husband that much, and when I do, it's usually not good. But my late husband had he wasn't diagnosed until he was borderline stage 4. He was at stage 3, but just about to go into stage 4, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is one of the most fatal cancers. It has a 90% mortality rate at stage 1 usually. The guy who was the original actor who played Spartacus on the Starz TV show Spartacus, he was diagnosed at stage 1 and he passed. My husband, when they caught it, they told him, you probably have about 3 to 4 weeks to live left. You need to get your affairs in order. And he didn't take that well. Because he'd had cancer once before. Not the same kind, but he'd had cancer once before. Which he had gone into remission from. It was my fault, really. Not that he got cancer, but like that he stayed around as long as he did, because I was like, oh, no. I had not put in the last 10, 11 years for you to just check out. I know it wasn't his fault, but I was like, no. We're going to fight this because, you know, the end of your book has not been written yet. We are not done yet. So, I mean, between aspirations and biopsies and experimentals and chemo and radiation and specialists and all kinds of stuff, like clinical trials, we managed to get just a little over 4 years. And it stunned everyone. And for the longest time, people were like, oh, he's not sick. There's no way he's got this and he's lasted this long. But we fought for every day that we got. Every day. We knew every day was a gift, but we fought. And then when he passed, towards the very end, he suffered a lot. Like a lot. He suffered a lot. It's awful. He was at home with me. That was it. I don't want to get into it too much, but that's what cancer does. People who have it don't tend to just brag about it. Not unless they're just narcissists. What's crazy is my late husband was a narcissist. A horrible narcissist. And he still didn't really brag about it. He didn't go on social media. He didn't go on people's streams and like beg for money. No. He didn't work. No. That's not how that works. That poor person thought they were... Oh, God. They thought they was going to get me. I don't look that new with this haircut, do I? If this haircut took that many years off, I like the haircut. I'll keep it like this for you guys. Actually, you know what's weird is like, when my hair got as bushy as it did this last time, I looked a lot older, of course, because there was just so much gray in it. But it made me look old. But I also feel like when I buzz all my hair off, it makes me look old as well. Whereas when I have just like this little bit, which I'm going to dye it because it still has some gray in it, but not nearly as bad as it was. I feel like this does so much better when I have just this much on my head. It makes me look younger, I think. I think I look younger. I don't think I look like I'm in my 40s. I don't think I do, unless I wrinkle my forehead. I should get Botox.
No.
I should get Botox. Maybe if that guy gets back on here, I'll ask for $10 for Botox. Botox costs a lot more than I'm sure. I've never had it.
Say the guy. I thought you said the name was Rachel. How's it a guy?
Oh, the name was Rachel Davis, but that was not a woman. I can guarantee that. The way they were talking.
They don't keep saying bro.
Bro. That was a guy.
They was using a female's name.
Yeah, thinking they were gonna get some kind of pity out of me. Now, here's the thing. Okay, now I don't even know if Joseph knows that I did this, but I actually once a year, and I can pull up my emails and show you. Unfortunately, it will also give you my email address that I that's my private one. And it might actually have some private information, so I can't show it to you, but I can guarantee you, every year I donate $100 to St. Jude's. Every year. And all year long, they send me all these little emails about, now's the time for this, now's the time for this, now's the time for this. And I would donate more, but I mean, I'm not rich. But I donate to St. Jude's because every year for Christmas, my late husband would dress up as Santa. We would do a toy drive starting in October, and we would get a lot of businesses to donate toys and coloring books and socks and mittens and jackets and stuff. And we would have all this stuff, and we would make baskets and presents and whatnot. And he'd throw everything in a big giant red bag, and he had a whole Santa outfit. I might still have that somewhere. And every year he would dress up as Santa, and we would go to the local hospital right down the road, and we would go to the children's oncology department or area, ward, whatever you want to call it. And he would be Santa, and he would give these kids Christmas. And the best part about that was it gave them magic, and it gave them hope. Hope is a very powerful thing when you are just struggling to breathe. And these poor parents are so haunted. Their faces are just awful with fear, desperation, despair, hopelessness, regret, surrender. And to see their children, who they've sunk every last penny they have into keeping alive, so they don't have money for Christmas, to see Santa walk in and give them love and light and hope and presence, that is a gift that there is no price tag for. And so every year I give $100 to St. Jude, just about every January. I started a couple years back when when Kenneth Figu from the Chad of Fallout 76 podcast started doing the Fallout for Hope charity drive. It's a 48-hour or 72-hour charity stream where multiple streamers on Twitch all get together. I don't know if they share keys, but they all get together and they stream usually Fallout 76, but they also stream some other games. And they do it as a charity drive, and all the proceeds that they make from that in terms of like subs or bits or donations, they immediately turn around and give to St. Jude's. And I believe this past year they managed to get over $150,000 for them. And while I can't donate that kind of money, I like to be a part of the help. I know I'm not going to be part of the solution, considering we still don't have a cure for any of those cancers, but I'd like to help, any way I can. And honestly, I believe St. Jude's doesn't charge any of the children,
their parents, anything.
Or their parents anything, So they do everything out of the goodness of their hearts. So the help, the monetary help that they get is from people like me and a million other people who, help. And this fool's gonna sit here and be like, I've got cancer, give me $10, you're rich. Bitch, please. I wish I had that kind of money I could just throw at problems like that.
Well, I would have to know the person and know they were actually sick. I wouldn't just give people, because too many people make a living just scamming. Too lazy to get out.
There are people going through really hard times. There are people going through things. And it's people like that Rachel Davis who... And that's the same thing as stolen valor. That's the same thing, in my opinion, as someone who walks around dressed up like a soldier. Who they've never enlisted, they've never served, and all they do is they get free meals at restaurants and everyone pats them on the back. My favorite thing in the world, not my actual favorite thing in the world, but one of my favorite things in the world is when people walking around with that stolen valor get accosted by actual soldiers. Now, I'm not saying beat them up and put your hands on them, but like when the real soldiers come around and be like, where are you from? What unit? Let's call these people. Where'd you train? Where was your boot? Where were you deployed from? Where's your base? Where did you go when you got deployed? Like, they ask the questions, and they know within like 2 or 3 questions that this person is lying through their teeth. And they'll do stuff like they'll go hang out at an airport terminal, or they'll go to a mall, or they'll go to restaurants, or they'll go to like a concert or something and try to get in for free with stolen valor. How dare you? My younger brother signed up at the age of 17. He had to have a permission slip from our mom to go to boot. He very nearly didn't get to graduate because he missed the first 2 weeks of school because he was still in basic. But they gave him a pass. They let him do his work until he was caught up. He managed to pass with flying colors. And then he immediately was deployed to Iraq. I think he got deployed 3 times. He went to Turkey. He went to London. He went to Iraq. He went to Uzbekistan? Kazakhstan, I think. He went to like, he saw some shit. In fact, some of the guys that we went to school with, that we grew up with, that rode our bus and walked the halls with us, went with him, and they didn't come back. And my brother's not walking around in BDUs trying to get a free meal from the local Waffle House. That's so shitty. I got on my soapbox for a minute. That's so shitty. The people who serve our country and protect our freedoms to be woke, the real veterans, they're the real deal, and they deserve all the help and all the respect and all the accolades. But people who do stolen valor, they should go to prison. They should go to prison. That, or just what they should do is they should be drafted. If they want that valor so much, draft them. Let them be real soldiers. If they want to play dress up, let them wear the uniform for real. That's the way I look at it. Oh, I got mad about it. I got so mad about it. Anyway, please check out my socials below, you guys. Matter of fact, let's do a shout out for, well, if I can click on my chat panel, let's do a shout out for Eric. Oh, I'm not typing this right at all. Yes! Everyone check out Eric's channel. He's awesome. I don't know what he's going to be doing tonight because I was streaming when he probably did his advertisements on socials. But I know it's Gnome Week. He's doing a lot of gnome-themed items. And the one that he made last night, I think it was a pot holder. I think that's what, or it might have been a coaster. It was really cute. I know that. I loved the little hat. You saw this hat and a nose. It was really cute. It was really cute. As a matter of fact, the nose on that thing might have been smaller than my actual nose. But anyway, check out Eric's channel. Check out Lil Simsy. Check out Cord VII. Check out Moko Made. Those guys are awesome. And if you like them, give them a follow. Give them a subscribe. And if you like my content and you'd like to see more of it, please go to my YouTube channel. It is in the links down below. Give me a like and a follow and a subscribe. And I will see you guys on Friday. I had to think what day it was. But I will see you guys on Friday where we will continue our adventures in Skyrim. In fact, we will be in Bleak Falls Barrow for a little bit of it. And we might even get to fight a dragon. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you guys with the sage words I always leave you with. Be safe, Be kind and happy hunting.